everybody. It is Thursday morning as it stands right now, and everything's going good. It's a good morning. There's no mowers outside, which is always a good morning. I mean, you want to complain, but the thing is, regarding them, because the action of having a tractor, if you're on a garden tractor or anything with a small motor, you know, in like a tractor, the fuel or the gas is controlled by a lever in the main console area. If you slowly take the throttle down, you're not going to get a backfire. But if you intentionally take that throttle from high all the way down to low, that's when you get your backfire. And I'd heard them do it at least once a Wednesday around the property where it will bang, 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 you know, because it's backfiring. And it's just happened out front here, and I'm like, it is a wonder our population of older individuals, good morning, Indy, hasn't complained about that. It's really strange, because you would think that they would. It's all right, we'll replace you and put you there and put you there. We'll put our cannoli over here. So holy cannoli, we're gonna do it. And our clever, oh, did the clever work on this mug? Clever works on this mug, perfect. So I love this mug. This is a great mug. Such a cute mug. Yeah. I like Stitch. Amazon finally got another shipment of those Stitch puppets. They stand like this tall, from the counter to my hand, not from the ground, but from the counter. So they stand about maybe almost 3 feet tall, and it's a puppet, and it's got sayings and interactions. Close their eyes. If you touch their nose, if they bite your hand, it makes a numbing sound, I think, just like 100 noise sounds. And it's like, I want that so bad. Oh, it would be so much fun. It would be great. I probably would not take it off my hand. We would probably maybe be making coffee with it every morning if I had one of those. I need to add it to my Christmas list. Maybe I'll add it to my Christmas list, and by the time Christmas rolls around, it won't be completely sold out again, because it's been sold out for a while. And it seems like they finally got a shipment of them in, because they're like available to ship like within the week, rather than having to wait 3 months for another shipment to come in. So hopefully they'll keep making them. That would definitely be something I would love to have for Christmas, actually. Anyhow, let's do this holy cannoli. We're gonna do it through the clever. I'm sure it'll be delicious. There we go. Nice, nice. Good smelling coffee. Tasty, tasty. Should probably get a spoon. And done. Perfect. I really don't, I mean, it's Thursday. It's Thursday during a week of the month of September. A week in the month of September. So, I mean, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to go over here. Football game this weekend. Matt will be going to that with his father. It's a noon game, which means they will be leaving at 7:30 in the morning. Why would they? So, why would you leave at 7:30 in the morning? Well, to understand that, you have to understand my father-in-law. And I love my father-in-law. He's funny. He's smart. He's fun to be around. I like being around him. I will say, going on vacation with him, after about day 2, I'm wanting to be somewhere else. It's not anything he can really control. It's just he has a personality. He is very detail-oriented, and if you break with his schedule, or if you break with his rhythm or his patterns, it's everything, he shuts down, and everything kind of shuts down with him. So the going on vacation with him breaks his patterns. You can respect and love and care deeply about someone like that and still be annoyed at what happens every once in a while, you know? So they go to the game on campus. He gets all of the he gets season tickets for the home games, and then they do one away game as a family, which is great. I love it. It's great. But they're going to leave about 7:30 in the morning because it's a noon game. They have a specific place that they park. He has a parking pass for that specific place. I don't need to bloom this, do I? He has a specific parking spot and a parking place that he goes to. He has an assigned parking stamp that he gets. So it's not the closest spot, but it is a consistent, oh crap. Ooh. It is a consistent spot. It is a spot in an area that they go to every time. And then seats that get better and better every year because every year oh, yeah, we can do 500. Why not? Can this handle 500? I bet it can't as I add more water. He has a pattern, and if he deviates from that pattern, he's having a bad day. They go to the Skull Session, which is a band thing, basically in St. John Arena, where they would do basketball games. They set up the marching band, and the marching band comes in and does a little concert, maybe does a couple of fun skits that they've come up with. The football team comes out, the coach says some words. You hope that the assistant coaches don't say bad words when it's time for them to talk. And they televise it. It's actually on YouTube, I think. I think they'd live stream it on YouTube. But the band does some selections from the show they're going to do in the middle of, when the bands come out. And then they have a high school band that comes from around the area. The high school band comes, plays 2 songs in the stands from where they're sitting, which is always really neat. I always like to watch the high school bands. It makes me yearn for my days in my high school band that I can barely remember, but I know that I had fun doing, and it was the funnest part of high school. Certainly can't say that for anything else that might have happened in high school, but band and choir were definitely my big ones. So they'll do that. They'll get in the stadium. They'll get something to eat. There's a specific place where they go to get something to eat because Dad is incredibly particular with what he eats. Steak, hamburgers, French fries. If it's got spicy on it, he won't touch it. He won't do ethnic food, I guess that's one way to say it. When we go out vacationing, it is a challenge sometimes to find a place where he will sit down and eat anything. If he orders a salad, they have to have French dressing. If they don't have French dressing, he just gets a plain salad with nothing on it and eats the plain salad with nothing on it except, the veggies that it comes with. So it's just like that. It's just like that. If it's not French, if there's no French, he doesn't want dressing. And sometimes he gets a little curt with the server when they're trying to understand why you want a plain salad. Because it's like, nobody really does that. So I'm trying to grasp. And he gets a little, he'll get a little short with them, about that kind of stuff. No, this is what I want. I want this. This is what I want. If you don't have this, then I want this. So it's, yeah. So eating out is always a trip. Let's break this little bit of crust that's formed up here. It's not actually a very hard crust. Get everything distinct to the bottom, and I'll let it go for another minute. I'm very excited. This cannoli tastes so good. It's nice and creamy. It's got a wonderful. What do you put in a cannoli? I guess you can put just about anything in the middle of a cannoli, but it's very creamy, and it's got a toasty taste to it. From represents the pastry that wraps around the cannoli. But yeah, cannoli, it tastes very good. We'll let it go for another 30 seconds here. So yeah, so it's fat, but they leave if it's a midday game, they always leave. Well, if it's any game downtown, they will leave almost 6 hours prior to kickoff to get down there, get parked, get where they need to go at each step of the way. He has left his adult kids, mind you, so it's not like it's abandonment, but he has laser focused so much at certain times where he has just gone, and the kids are still his kids are still behind him, like 20 feet away. He has gotten to a gate, gone through the gate, and then the person who is taking tickets or scanning tickets, because he'll get both tickets scanned on his phone, but then the person doing that will be like, you need to hang on. Your person you're with is clear back there waving at me to hold you because they're not right behind you. So laser focused, and combo that with don't break the routine. It's a fascinating time. So and I just love him to death. It's just, day 2 of vacationing. I get to the point where I'm like, can I go somewhere else? Can I be someplace else just for like an hour? Give me someplace else for an hour. That'll work. Cause my goodness, I'm gonna stop the flow really quick to make sure I'm not overfilling the cup. Nope, I think we're gonna be okay. I didn't know. I mean, it's a relatively big cup, but it's like kind of concave on the sides, so I don't know where the max is. So we'll let this flow. It smells wonderful. It smells creamy. It smells toasty. It's got a wonderful coffee aroma going for it. Very, very, very excited, as I always am, for delicious coffee. I think we've definitely made it all the way up to the top. Oh no, I'm wrong. Surprise. Good bed. That breaking of the crust definitely helped. Because sometimes, if I don't do it quite right, I do get like a funnel with the grinds. This seems to have done exactly what I had hoped it would do, to have a nice, it's not a level bed, but it's a fairly even bed. So I appreciate that very much. Coffee. I'm gonna let that cool a little bit more. Said it before, say it again. The cannoli tastes great. The Twin Sun tiramisu that they did that had the mascarpone flavored flavorings did not blow my skirt up. So that wasn't for me. This, however, it's got a wonderful creaminess to it. Like I said, it's toasty, it's roasty. The medium coffee goes really well with the flavorings that they've added in here, and it's just creamy. It's just you're drinking a pastry. You don't need a sugary donut. You've got this. Even though the donut sounds really nice right now, I will not lie. I haven't had a donut in a while. I bought a bag of, I love the toasted crackers, the Nabisco toasted crackers, just the plain ones with the salt. And I love them. I get a glass of milk and I get a handful of those, and I would just pound, And I have them in there, and twice I've reached for the bag, and both times I've put the bag back and not opened the bag. So I'm hoping I can keep the trend going. There is going to be a time where I'm going to break down and I'm going to have at least 3 chips and a small glass of milk to calm something. But as of right now, it's just been fruits, apples. Cosmic apples taste amazing. It's a variety of apple that has popped up in in Giant Eagle and Whole Foods. Cosmic apples. They taste really great. And then the occasional half-ripe banana, you know. We have yogurt. Macadamia nuts and yogurt tastes interesting. It almost tastes like a weird Cheeto. It's weird how it mixes together. It makes a funk. Kind of makes a funk. And it doesn't taste bad. It's not a bad funk. Funk is not always a bad taste. Funk can be good. Funk can be funky. Thank you so much for watching this week. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope your sports team wins. And we'll see you on Tuesday. I hope you have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later. Bye.